Bryce, so welcome back to the channel. This is day one of the strip down of this piece of shit, which is what it is. The more I've looked around it, I think the harder this job's going to be. So what we're going to do today is we need to get access to the engine. So in order for that to happen, this body's got to come off. Now the bloke who built this has put so many coach bolts in it that it won't come off. I can't get to everything. Now this trunk's rusted, so I'm going to cut this off about here, try and pull it out from the inside. Hopefully that will give me some access down into the engine bay, and we'll see where we go from there. What I'll probably do then is underline this with some aluminium, fill it, and then put a rack or something on there. I'm not sure yet, but the first job I've got to do is get to that engine and see if we can get it running. Now there's four of these. I don't know if you can see that on the thing. It's four of these, so I thought, let me bring you in a bit closer now. So I thought they were just the only mounts for the body, but they're not the only mounts for the body. There's loads more, but the way these are done, they've got loads of little bolts in, and underneath is that's bolted to the frame. Now if I undid those bolts, which I did with this one, the body can't come off because this is welded to that. So I don't know what the hell was going on there. So I'll probably do the same with that. I'll probably remount these underneath the body, put some filler over the top so we can get a nice paint job on it later on when that time comes, which is many months away, I think. Right, so I'm going to crack on and try and get this off. In my garage I've got no electric, so everything is done by battery tools, unfortunately. But I've got some fair good battery tools, and if I can find, have I left it in there? Oh, I've left it in there. Look. What's he still doing here? We better put him out of the way. So just going to be ruthless with this. Like I said, this is fixed anyway, so let's run the lid off first. Hopefully that should a bracket there and come off. And of course, always safety first here at wolfdoesstuff.com. As you can see, I've got no glasses, no guard on that. Never mind. Right. That's got to be, that looks like a V-dub spring for the gearbox shifter. Right, I'll rip this carpet out. Right, easier said than done. Right, yeah, I'm just going to have to be ruthless with this. I think it's only got some sealant holding it in this hole, but I'm not sure it's particularly well stuck on. We'll just cut it and see what happens. Or do I leave it on there? Or is it just pretty rotten? I might actually just cut the bottom out and have a look before I take it off. That is pretty solid. Yeah, we'll do that first. We'll have a look at that. We'll cut the base out and see what happens. Should really put some glasses on. In fact, I'm going to. Safety first, remember. Well, I can smell wood burning there, so it's obviously mounted on wooden struts. Okay, let's try this side. Okay. I should. Yep. Okay, there we go. Right, I'll show you just how rotted this is in a sec. There you go, absolutely rotten. A little bit still on there. So there we go, that's what I'm dealing with. Rotten to fuck, that is. Okay, I've got a bit more access in there now. Still can't see. Ah, there we go. Looks like it's been bolted up from underneath. You can see that it's just absolute rust. Right, so Let me just show you down here. I've got access now to the there's the doghouse, and that's part of the air system, so we've got a little bit more access now. But I still can't see. Oh, what's that? No, I can't see how that's being held in there. But it is all going to have to come off. It's definitely going to have to come off now, as I've got a box with a big hole in the bottom. Maybe I can just... Let me just try cutting a bit more of that away, and I might... No. This back bit here, I'm just worried about cutting into me any parts of the engine or frame or wiring or anything like that, but I don't think it really matters. Let's see if I can get it out now. Okay, I made a little bit more headway there. Oh, I can just see the carburetor now, but I can't get to it to work on it, so you are all coming off. Let's try to get that bit off there. That's got it. Rusty to hell, one stubborn bit, look. Just pulling it off. If I spent long enough, I'd just be able to pull all this rust off. It's hard to know which parts are part of this box and which is part of the trike underneath. It's been really well glued on. If it is glued, I don't know. Okay, we're just going to have to do it. We're just going to have to cut it all off. Hang about. I think we can get that out. We find something that resembles a hammer. My tools are not very well organised there. I tend to use anything that's fairly heavy for a hammer. Rather than looking for my hammer. But oh, there we go. It's, well, sort of a hammer. We'll call it a hammer. Right, that is moving a bit now. I think we might be able to get that out. It's just the front bit that seems to be... Can't see anything. Safety glasses. Don't forget your safety glasses. Yeah. So the back of that is moving now. So I just don't want to damage this body anymore. It needs to be damaged because I'm keeping the body, and I'll do some nice paint job on that. But right, let's get our old friend back. Plan of attack, I think maybe we'll take that lock off first and then cut it. Sounds like a plan. I think the guy must have got a discount on 8mm screws because everything seems to be 8mm. And yeah, we got that stuck in there. Right, if anyone's got any tips on how to get a bolt out, please let me know. Where's my trusty hammer gone? There he is. I'm just going to try and lever this off instead. Yep, there we go. Oh, bugger. Right, now this is, I've got this stuck in here now. So, let's try and find a bolt on the floor that will fit in the... No, that's a self-tapping thing there. Will that go in? No. Unbelievable, look. Oh, come on. So now I'm stuck. I'll just hammer it in. That's just wedged it in even more. I should have done this live, shouldn't I? And I could have got advice from some of you guys on how to get something like that out. That one fits, sort of. Yeah. So let's put that back in there. Right, it's my tip to get it out. Put a screw in. And it works a treat, let's say. Just probably wedged it in there even more now. How the hell would you get that out? Some mold grips on it. Now I get this happen a lot, so please, if you have got a tip. Okay, so sorry about the video stopping there. We did run out of storage space on the Insta360. So it is coming loose now. I've made a cut along the front. I don't know why, just because of the sake of cutting it, but let me turn that. So that's what we've got inside now. I've taken the bottom of the box out. There's these two metal struts, and somewhere I think it's got to be bolted along the front here, because that's the only piece that isn't moving. Right, I don't know, but as you can see, we've got access now to the air housing thing, and that you can see just there is the top of the carb. I reckon when we get this out, we'll probably be able to get good access to the carb, but I'm still going to try and take all this body off anyway, just make it easier to work. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We're back next Sunday with another one. Like I say, I'll come up in the week and remove that box, and we'll get started on something new. Don't forget to subscribe to get your weekly updates, and please like this video and everything else. It really helps the channel and so on and so forth. Thanks for watching. See you next week.